A very good morning to all of you. I will be presenting Let's There Be Light, story of an one-eyed young lady. I have no financial interest. This is a case of echoemulsification with monofocal multiple of left eye with CTR under local anesthesia in a 23 years Indian lady who came from outskirts of the Malda with chief complaint of drop of vision in the left eye for last 6 months, which is insidious onset and gradually progressing in nature. Clinically, it was nucleus sclerosis grade 1 with anto-subcapsular cataract. Her BCV in the right eye PL positive PRA accurate, left eye 3/60 N8. Right eye poor vision since childhood and left eye is the only seeing eye. And she was advised low vision aids for the left eye for present current clinical scenario from elsewhere, and she was not happy with this decision. For that, she came to a hospital with better management. There were no any significant medical or clinical past history. Fundus examination, both eye retina was attached with column of the choroid were noted, extending from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock position. Disc was healthy and there were no peripheral treatable lesion in the peripheral part of the retina. A CTR was planned along with the phacoemulsification as there were jugular weakness were noted, extending from 4 to 7 o'clock position in the left eye. I made 2 side port at 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock position as my routine practice. Anto lens capsule were stained with trypan blue and it was cleared gently with the BSS. SC was filled with the viscoelastic substances. Our capsular access was made gently and steadily. And it was really challenging as there were no jugular support inferior part of the lens. Two capsular supporting hooks were placed at 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock position to support the back and further joint dialysis were prevented. I made my main unit at 12 o'clock position. Gentle and controlled hydrodilation was done. Hydrodissection was avoided to prevent the further extension of the jugular dialysis. Nucleus was emulsified by Ozil Dynamics by irrigation aspiration mode. The lens cortex was cleared. The bag was filled with visco. A CTR ring was placed in the inferior to support the jugular dialysis. A three-piece IOL was placed in the bag. Whiskey was cleared and wound is secured with a hydrodissection wound. And the eye was closed. My immediate post-op was uneventful. Patient was advised to use prednisolone acetate eye drop 1% in a tapering fashion with moxifloxacin eye drop 6 times for 2 weeks. As she was advised to review after 6 weeks. And the lady came after 6 weeks with a smiling face with clinically clear cornea, white eye with the stable IOL in situ. BCB was maintained 6/18 in each over a period of more than 6 months. So in conclusion, phacoemulsification in coloboma of the iris with coloboma of the choroid with inferior jugular weakness is a surgically challenging scenario. But by proper pre-operative surgical plan with adequate backup and minor modifications of the surgical technique, we can give a good ambulatory vision when the patient having some visual potential rather than advising the low vision aids. So this is the happy ending of story of Amina by restoring a sight surgically which enlightened the entire whole society. Thank you.